Hi, I'm Kaylee, and today I'm talking about Agatha Christie's A Murder is Announced. One of my reading goals for this year was to read at least 3 Agatha Christie mysteries, because I do love Agatha Christie. And A Murder is Announced is actually a Miss Marple mystery, which I haven't read that many Miss Marple. I usually stick with Poirot. He's one of my favorite detectives. So I thought, well, it's definitely time to read another Miss Marple, and I really enjoyed this one. So before we dive into all my thoughts about A Murder is Announced, I'm gonna reach back here to our Booktuber Shoutout book, and we're gonna shout out somebody randomly. Today's shout out goes to Books and Lala. I will leave a link to their channel over in the description, so be sure to click on over there and subscribe to them. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe to this channel and follow me on Goodreads and Instagram and Storygraph and all the places. In A Murder is Announced, an advertisement appears in the local newspaper saying that a murder will take place at a certain country house on Friday at 6 p.m. Friends of the family assume that it must be a murder mystery party, and they show up at the appointed time. What at first appears to be a mystery play turns into a deadly reality. Each of the persons present are suspected of murder, and only Miss Marple can unravel the clues to discover the real murderer and the reason behind this terrible farce. I loved this mystery. I had a few ideas about who could possibly be the murderer, but it wasn't until close to the end that I figured it out. Even then, I didn't really know the why or the how, so I was still deliciously surprised at the end when it was all revealed. I liked that Miss Marple is a little more involved in this mystery than some of her others. She goes around questioning people, seeming quite innocent, and then they tell her everything. She even discovers important clues herself, instead of the police telling her all the clues later on. And I like it that she takes a more active role in the story. The writing is brilliant, of course. Agatha Christie has that inimitable style that dives into the personalities, the secret thoughts of her characters, and she leaves you wondering, could that person be the murderer? Each character is so vivid and complex, and yet some of them seem like simple country people on the surface. Are they hiding something evil, or are they just hiding an innocent quirk? The plot weaves all around and up and down, but each little detail has a purpose. There are just so many layers to the relationships between the characters and their history and their secrets and their little foibles and their habits that all pile up into one big mystery. And even when you think you've uncovered one layer, there's another layer hidden beneath that one, and yet another secret below that. I really loved the simple country setting. None of the people are particularly rich or important. They're just ordinary country people in their quaint cottages, feeding the chickens or borrowing some butter from a neighbor, and yet underneath lurks crime. I loved this story, and I gave it 5 stars. Please leave me a comment down below and let me know, what is one of your favorite Agatha Christie mysteries? Is Miss Marple one of your favorite detectives? Or like me, do you prefer Poirot? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and remember, the right book in the right hands at the right time can change the world.